Bristol is a city stunned by a wave of knife violence. The fatal stabbing of two teenage boys particularly has left its community struggling for ways to stop the waste of young life.
Apply pressure to stop.
Here's one new initiative.
It's actually quite secure, like.
School children being offered bleed kits, taught to stem stab wounds and perhaps save the life of a friend.
I mean, it's really scary, especially at such a young age. Like, I know, like, problems like this have always happened, but, like, recently it's been really bad, and it's just, like, it's, like, insane that, like, at 15 we're learning how to treat stab wounds, and, like, we're having to think about this stuff.
Things probably will happen at school, and like Lila says, there is also a lack of security. They're sort of trusting on someone to tell them, and a lot of the time that isn't going to happen, so it just kind of goes unnoticed until the worst inevitably happens.
See, this is what comes if you rang 999.
Bleed kits contain basic equipment, pads, bandages and tourniquets, enough to stop bleeding until a paramedic arrives. They were a last-minute exhibit at a school summit in Bristol. Campaigner Leanne Reynolds is offering them across the southwest.
These are the same contents that would come in an ambulance. So while you're waiting for an ambulance, this will potentially save a life or a limb.
The summit organisers said they understood pupils' fear of knife crime, but it mustn't dominate their lives.
They really do need to be very, very careful, but that's why we need to educate as well as provide things like bleed kits and bleed kit training, because what I want to do is take the fear away from children.
Pupils were told their chances of becoming a knife victim were tiny, but right now in Bristol, that's a difficult message to get across. Martin Brunt, Sky News.